Today I will be interviewing my mother for the Human Project. So let us start with introducing yourself and how old you are.
Okay, my name is Anjum Hameed. I'm mother of Sayyida Hanifa Haroon, and asking age is the wrong thing, but still I am 47 years old.
Okay. So can you give a short description of yourself and your family dynamics when you were younger?
Okay, I stayed in a nuclear family. We stayed in Bangalore, with Karnataka. We were four siblings, that is two brothers and two sisters, and a mom and dad, and I'm the youngest.
Okay. Very good. How many people were there in your parents' families?
Okay, my dad was. My dad's family had four children, four sons, and my dad was the third son. They didn't have any sisters, and he belonged to Bangalore. And my mother was from Bangalore, who was they were a total of five siblings, three brothers and two daughters. They were, and my mother was the youngest.
Okay. So how many people lived in your house when you were a teenager?
We were six, and there was one dog and one cat.
Um, d- uh, where did you live with your parents exactly, like in Bangalore?
Okay, we stayed in Bangalore, actually middle of the Bangalore, exactly in Richmond town, Alfred Street, very popularly known as Britishers. What do you say? Britishers usually lived. It was a very old place that Britishers used to live after their retirement. A lot of greenery and a beautiful place. Very lovely weather.
Do you remember a historical event or anything that you remember affected you or India as a whole?
In my childhood,
Yeah.
okay. Um, Yeah, there was an incidence of Rajiv Gandhi's death, which really shook me because I admired him as a very nice leader and a good prime minister because he had developed a lot, especially for the sports department. He had a lot of efforts done on that grounds, and I really admired him. That shook me a little when he passed away.
So let's move on to questions which are relating to my main topic about spare time. So the first question I'd like to ask you is, what did your average day look like when you were a teenager?
It was a very, very long day compared to today, present day. Um, we had 24 hours only, but it was pretty long. We had school from 7 to 3, and after 3, I think we used to get a half an hour to change and relax, and immediately we used to do our homework. And by 5 o'clock, we were free. And 5 to 9, say 4 hours, we had to do a lot of work, no gadgets. TV was only for Sundays, and it was mainly playing badminton, reading books, playing cooking, teacher, and all of that sort.
Did you have spare time in general, and how much spare time did you have, and what were
4
your
hours,
weekends?
4 to 5 hours we had in weekdays, and weekends we had the whole Saturday and Sunday. We never used to keep studies on Saturday and Sunday. It was just family time, and parents used to take us out. No malls also that time. So we had used to go to gardens. We have Vrindavan Gardens, we have Kaban Park, Lal Bagh, and we used to go to Vidana Soda, sit on the staircase and have Mumpali.
Hmm. So when you had spare time in general, how did you spend it? Like,
Playing a lot of games, reading. Then we have pets. I had a cat called Dumbo, so we used to play with her a lot, and a lot of time was there basically. Cooking, reading books, playing Ludo, and all these.
did you spend your spare time playing with your friends or your family members?
Okay, I'm being the youngest, and I had a lot of big age gap between my siblings. So they were all into their college life, and they all used to keep studying and like what you all are doing now. So I used to play with my neighbors. My cousins were very far off, so the neighbors were very close by. So we used to play with them a lot.
Do you feel like the place where you lived had influenced how much spare time you had? Like in general, like if you felt like if you lived in say USA, would you feel like you would have less spare time over there, or maybe because you lived in a more developed part of the country, you had more spare time?
See, spare time you can remove if you leave the gadgets. Nowadays, also you have a lot of time where you can do
Hmm.
lot of things. I don't think so. It should be affecting because I think school will be definitely within any part of the world. So after school, you have to just schedule your time accordingly, and you will definitely have spare time.
Yes.
But the best part was we didn't have gadgets. We had TV only on Sundays. We used to wear that Spider-Man and Potli Baba Ki. We used to watch only these time, and Mahabharata was used to come, and it was just in the morning, and then we used to finish. And the whole day it's just playing, playing, playing. That's all.
Awesome. So now coming to our last question, how much pocket money did you receive pocket money by?
Not exactly, but yeah, if our marks used to be very good, our parents used to give us around 50 to 100 rupees.
Hmm. So was there like a set amount how much you received?
No, nothing like that, but usually around 100 you used to get.
Oh, so the value must be more during that time.
Of course, in that 100 rupees, I think the whole month used to go on. We used to buy charts and we used to have popcorn and all the small, small things, and used to be very happy with that.
Did you manage to pay for your spare time activities with the pocket money, like getting a ball or like a new board game?
Not necessary. We had to buy with that only. Our parents used to buy whatever we wanted,
So
like badminton racket, especially the cocks used to go missing. And they used to buy and give it us, but 100 rupees was just spent on food, and that was especially in front of the school where you had charts and you had this spicy cucumbers and mangosteen and all that.
Well, that was all the questions we had.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for cooperating.
Most
And
welcome.
thank you.
Thank you.